A Woodland Hills man is behind bars tonight. The feds say he was extorting protection money from Koreatown businesses, sometimes using violence against those who refuse to pay. 38-year-old Daekun Cho was arrested by special agents from Homeland Security. Investigators say that Cho was demanding protection money from karaoke businesses in Koreatown, as well as hostesses employed by patrons of those karaoke businesses. The feds say Cho took it a step further by shooting, carjacking, kidnapping, and carrying out other acts of physical violence.
Koreatown is a city filled with many thrills that are pretty unique to the city. One of the many things you could get into in K-Town is its bustling karaoke scene. But these aren't just regular karaoke bars we're talking about. In Koreatown, karaoke bars are usually private rooms you could rent out for however many hours you want. In these rooms, you'll usually find comfortable seats and a full-on karaoke system. But where things get spicy is when you bring tomies into the mix. Tomies are like party girls that you can hire to hang out with you, but they are not obligated to do any physical activities, if you know what I mean. But that all depends from tomie to tomie. Some are down to do more than others.
We would go to different karaoke studios and then line up in the room, and then if a guy picked us to be their companion for the night, then we just sing and dance and drink and flirt. There's no need for sex.
A lot of these karaoke bars have unofficial contracts with tomie companies. These companies are in charge of getting the tomies to the various karaoke bars located in Koreatown. Ads posted on various websites like Craigslist and word of mouth is usually how these girls are recruited. These companies also provide protection to these girls, usually through the means of local street gangs. The tomie business is incredibly lucrative. Women generally feel more comfortable working as tomies because they aren't obligated to get physical, which leads to a lot of females wanting to work in this field. It's not uncommon for drivers and girls to mob around Koreatown all night till 6 in the morning, hoping to get chosen by clients. This play has been going on for years, and it's nothing new to the city of Koreatown, but these businesses are often extorted because of their underworld nature. But before we get into the video, make sure you leave it a like because it lets me know that I'm doing a good job. Also, I gotta call you guys out again. How are 70% of you guys still not subscribed? We're trying to get to 100K by the end of the year, boys. You got me or no? But with all that being said, let's get back into the topic of the video. Daekun Cho, also known as DK, was pretty well known in the karaoke and tomie scene within K-Town. Drivers and owners of the karaoke bars would pay DK a monthly fee that ranged anywhere from $100 to $1,000 for quote-unquote protection. When drivers and owners refused to pay, violence was used to get them to comply. Authorities also had strong evidence that proved DK was a certified member from the Grape Street Crips.
Great wall. Ooh. You don't even understand how to fuck my grace talk. Ooh. Pull up on your block with my grace and take your face off.
The Grape Street Crips are probably one of the most famous hoods to come out of LA. They have cliques spread throughout the nation, and they are the largest Crip set located in Watts. Some of the notable cliques coming out of Watts would be the Baby Lokes, Bandera Block, Dusttown, and the clique DK was from, which is 103rd Street. DK allegedly ruled the tomie scene with an iron fist, and he went to great lengths to assert his authority. In 2021, a karaoke bar under the name McQueen Karaoke, located on Western Avenue, decided not to pay DK their monthly fee anymore. Within a couple months in May, DK and his homies confronted the owner outside of the bar, proceeded to drag him out of his car, and pack him out with baseball bats. The owner was left with a broken arm. In August of 2022, Cho was outside of a different karaoke bar and was seen telling a driver and 2 other girls to leave the area. Once the driver and the girls started leaving, they heard gunshots and one of the girls in the van was shot in the neck. Another documented incident happened in 2023, where another owner decided to stop paying DK. This led to DK showing up to the owner's house, where he threatened his life and took about $1,000 from him. All of this shit eventually led the police to start a year-long investigation on DK, but it wasn't just LAPD. The Department of fucking Homeland Security got involved too. Previous victims of DK agreed to wear wiretaps the next time they went to make a payment. The Department of Justice also recovered DK's Instagram account, where they found various pictures that confirmed DK to be a member of the Grape Street Crips. Judging from this picture, The shirt he's holding up has a couple of things that ties him to Grape Street. The 103 is probably for the 103rd Street clique. This looks like the Jordan Downs project located in Grape Street territory. He's also wearing purple in a lot of his pictures. So yeah, he's probably getting gang enhancements thrown on top of all the charges he's already facing. DK was arrested in the early morning of March 2023. Homeland Security and LAPD raided a home that he was staying at. DK was taken into custody and was ultimately found guilty of 56 charges of extortion and 1 count of carjacking. Each extortion charge carries up to 20 years in federal prison, and the carjacking carries up to 25 years to life. Sprinkle a little bit of gang enhancements in there, and we're talking legit football numbers for Daekun Cho. DK is scheduled to be sentenced in August later this year. It's not looking good for DK, and it's kind of looking like he might be spending the rest of his life in prison. An interview with this guy would have been interesting solely based off the fact that he's a Korean dude from Grape Street. But with all that being said, let me know what you want me to cover next, but until next time, I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.